ticket. Let me just change that. So our objective for today, we're going to explore neural transmission and how neurons send messages to the brain. That's spelled right? Yep. As a reminder, I still want this incentive to happen, even though we have the first 5, click submit 5 points and get the, the PBS incentive, as well as co-hosting privileges, $15 from Amazon and $15 to Uber Eats. This is still in effect. We still have our science initiative for Social 5. At least 75% of the class is going to turn in their work. That is 100% completed by 5 p.m. tonight. Last week, only at least 50% of us did, and I was like, whoa, 50%? Maybe just, wake up. And this is easier for you for class click, because all you have to do is just type it in, and I can automatically see your progress, right? So I forgot to click submit. That is a-okay. Because in class kick, I just put in a sticker, great job. We'll try this again, word sentence, and you can continue to modify your work. Just have it done by 5 p.m. tonight. All right, so let's look at neural transmission. Can I get someone to read those bullet points? This is on slide number 2.
Neutrons do not actually touch each other. Oh, you said keep going?
Yes.
In order to keep a message moving through the nervous system, the message must cross a small gap between 2 neutrons called a synapse. The message is carried across the synapse by chemicals called neurotransmitters.
Wonderful. I like that voice, Michaela. Thank you. So on the right-hand side, you can see the 3 steps they were referring to. That yellow arrow is the electronic message, and then you have the 1, 2, however many triangles there are. Send that message to the other neuron. That small piece that is between the 2 neurons is called an axon. So from there, those are your neurotransmitters. And then step 2, we're going to transmit that to the next neuron, and that entire piece towards the end is called a dendrite. So that's what you see there. And then that electricity that goes between those 2 neurons goes to the next one and continues to send messages to your brain or to your pain receptors or temperature or pressure, whatever the case may be. So seeing this information, because you can see the same thing on your end, you're going to be answering questions 1, 2, 3, and 4. You have 7 minutes to do so. If you have questions, let me know in the chat. Once again, if we're answering a multiple choice, do not color it in. Just click the correct response, and it should tell you by your points going up that you got it correct. And it looks like, that one. So it's the same information on your end, but make sure you just click whichever one is correct, so you can see that your points are increasing with your correct response. So I should see us working on slide number 2. I'm still putting in your points for slide number 1. Just continue to work. Oh, most of us are there anyway. Great. Let's see. Talia, Marcel, Quay, Michaela, Herman, Delano, Amari, Angela, Anthony. Great. If you just joined us, all this information is on Class Kick, which is underneath your classwork section. Great, Talia. I see you working. 111 class notes. Click that link, and it takes you directly to this link. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yes, page 2. For number 1, look at the diagram to see which term do you think is appropriate. I don't know who that is. Nope. Thank you. Actually, 4 is in the reading. Question 1 is in the, good job, Naraya. Question 4 is in the reading. 1 is in the diagram. And most of us are already done. That is great. And we've moved on to the exploration part. So I wanted you all to see a visual representation of what was going on instead of just seeing the diagram. So if you go ahead and click that link, which most of us have done, it's going to show you in 26 seconds. That's in 26 seconds, that short amount of time. It's even faster than that, but slow it down for our human eyes. What happens in your body to relay those messages? All right, so if you click the link, where's my link? There it is, pulled up. You will be able to see what happens. And it's very short, and they try to tell you on the right-hand side, what is this talking about? And here's some electric messages pass from one neuron to the next. Then they zoom in and show you, and you can pause to see, okay, those are the neurons. It says an electrical impulses arrive. Vesicles move to the edge of the neuron and release the neurotransmitters into the synapse, that small space, remember that gap? And then it goes on to the next neuron to message the next one. So they moved from here, there's a gap because they don't touch. And they fit into the receptors, into the next neuron, and cause ion channels to open. And then these are the ion channels. Those are our electric messages sending it to the rest of our body. So if you're like, Ms. Grandison, I still can't see that. No problem. That's why it includes verbiage on the right-hand side. So it's saying, what am I seeing here? What am I doing here? These questions are the same questions you'll see on slide number 3. And if I just need a little bit more information, there's wonderful things you can read. But it shouldn't be that long of a reading. And you should be able to answer questions 1, 2, and 3 from the video and from the reading. Okay. So if you have any questions, please let me know. And then if you're done with this, you can go on to the extra. So you have more than enough time to finish 1, 2, 3, and 4. Your classwork grade is did you finish 1, 2, 3, and 4, the slides, as well as is the information correct? And look at this. You will get your run again, turn a 5 for clicking and submitting your assignments. So if you just joined us, please go to Google Classroom. Click the link where it says 111 class notes, and we're working in the class kick for today. There. So you have 10 minutes work. You can do it in your own words. I don't expect you to type down word for word because they use more science terminology. I want it in your words. Okay, that's fine. As long as it answers the correct question, I am A-okay with that. Enter. Then start. Awesome.